Hello, welcome back. It's time for me to finally finish my beaded bag, and I thought it's a nice idea to share the process with you. I'm sure you have seen it before. If not, here it is. And as you can see, I still have to fill in some gaps, and I hope this won't take too much time. But other than that, I'm nearly finished. So this video is more about the sewing part, but I've planned to make a bead embroidery video very soon. I don't have the most experience when it comes to sewing, but I hope I can make it work somehow. Maybe you remember these two. And for this one, of course, I need to make a strap, and I also want to make zipper tabs, and I hope this will make it look more professional. I'm a little bit scared to mess up all my embroidery work, so I thought I sew a little prototype bag, which also means I can finally use this fabric I bought a while ago. I mention this because soon I want to make another video where I add some type of beaded trim or decorations to this bag. So if that's also something you're interested in, you might want to stick around. So let's finish the embroidery, and I'll see you when I finish the purple prototype bag. So, some time has passed, as usual, but I finally finished the embroidery part, and with the leftover beads I made a little pendant. And I also made a prototype bag. I made 4 to be exact, because I wasn't happy with the first one. I added zipper tabs like I wanted to, but I don't like the way the strap is twisted, and I don't know what my thought process was. Then I tried a different way, but my sewing machine had a hard time sewing through all of these thick layers. I messed it up a little bit, but I think I can fix it. I just sew over it. Yeah. And because I was very eager to get it right, I made a third one. Overall, I'm quite happy with all of them. This was my first attempt, my first 4 attempts. And now I know which mistakes to avoid. I'm going with the way I made this one. Yes, it looks like the first one, but it's made a little bit different. So let's just begin, and I hope I can explain it well to you, because I know black doesn't always show up so nice and clear on camera. So here's my bag, and I added roughly around 2 centimeters of seam allowance all around, which makes it 26 by 19 centimeters in total. So now I need 3 more pieces with the same measurements, 1 for the back and 2 for the lining. For the interfacing, I use this iron-on fleece. And lastly, I need a long piece of fabric to wrap around this webbing strap. So I cut out all the pieces I need, the lining, the front and the back. The strap has a length of 118 centimeters and the width of 2.5. So this fabric piece is 180 centimeters times 10. so I can wrap it around the webbing strap like this. So now I only have to sew along the open edge and I'm done with this part. And before I can start sewing, I have to iron on the interfacing to the front and the back. Here I have to carefully iron around the edge, and maybe I have to secure it with extra pins, and I hope it lasts until I sew it into place. So next I have to sew front and back, right sides together. Same with the lining, but here I have to leave some space open. Now I have to pin the zipper into place and align it with these two edges. I know my zipper is way too long, but that was the only one they had at the store. Make sure the zipper is facing down. And now I have to sew along the two edges, but I won't sew it all the way to the end to leave some space for the strap. And I recommend using a zipper foot on your machine. So I'm done with this part, and now it's time to attach the strap. Make sure it isn't twisted. I'm just going to sew straight over it before I add the lining. Now the strap is attached, it's time to turn around the lining to the right side and insert it into the back. And like with the zipper, we align the edge of the lining with the edge of the bag. So like this. And on the other side. Now's the moment of truth. It's time to turn the bag around and we see what we're dealing with. Ooh, I have to be very careful. So, first impression is quite good. I'm surprised. So the last step is to sew over this gap we left. And I can't believe it, but then I'm finished. Now the only thing missing is the little pendant I made.